Okay, right. Okay then. So I'm ready to go. Session 49. Um, so last session, you all woke up in a campsite in Ilanil. You made some friends. Sorry, fuck off. Yeah, you'd made friends with Ismene, who was sleeping at the campsite over. She gave you all friendship bracelets that she'd made because it's Saints' Day, which is the day typically associated with Enid, who is like the first saint, and it's kind of seen as the day of like all saints, basically, kind of like a holy holiday. And in a world where like the saints very much are real, it's something that everyone joins in with. And to worship her saint, she'd made friendship bracelets as a way to worship Unama, who's the saint of like craft and things like that. Um, so she shed those. The twins snuck off and had a little mini adventure. Met some people who were doing something dubious. Wrath traded his friendship bracelet away for probably something useful at the time. Seemed like a good idea. But nothing came of it in the end. You went back to your tent and all headed into the city where there were some celebrations going on. You guys went to a market. Most of you, if not all of you, I can't remember, bought some books and things. And then you headed to a Temple of Enid, which is kind of just a catch-all to refer to every single saint, has a little shrine there. You prayed to a bunch of saints, got some responses, and we left off, and we'll jump back into now with everyone finding Wraith again, who had quite an emotional chat with Asifa. I can't hear you, Steph.
Sorry. Wine? Is it wine time? What time of day is it? How long have we been here? It's time to go.
It's about 11 a.m.
Excellent.
It's always wine time.
Fantastic news.
Wine via the bank, maybe?
I mean, I don't think it would go very well the other way around, so why not?
Cool. As you get ready to leave, you notice that a really big queue has formed in the middle of the temple, and it's sort of like snaking around, like it kind of, some of the people that are worshippers here. I can't remember what I called them last time, like sisters or something, are sort of shepherding people, organizing the crowd.
Can I stop someone and ask what they're queuing for?
Yes. Are you? Yeah. So you stop someone. It looks to be sort of a just like a guy, sort of mid-30s. He's like, oh, just paying our respects to the relic that they've got on display here.
What relic do they have?
And kind of cranes his head. He's like, it's new. They only just got it, but it's a relic of Enid.
The torch?
I don't think it's a torch. It looks bigger than that.
But you don't know what it is.
It's just new. I've not seen it yet, to be fair.
Okay. Thanks. Do you guys want to check this out?
I want to see the relic.
Let's go.
Could be cool.
Cool. You join the queue. Can someone roll me a d10?
Go on, Toki.
Oh.
Self a relic.
Well, Toki's a bit like, I think if there was a relic, I'd have heard about it. That's an 8.
An 8. So it takes you 8 minutes to get to the front of the queue. So you're waiting for a little bit. Maybe kind of being like, hope this is worth it. But by the time you get there, you see everyone sort of being filed past, and you see some people. The reason why it's taking so long is it seems like some people, when they get there, are having like a significant moment with this relic. I think you guys maybe have maybe figured out from just being in the world that relics are quite rare. We kind of started in Pensueno talking to people about relics and how they're lost. And I think Toki mentioned last session about the relic of Enid. As he mentioned, was like a burning torch. It's the torch that was used to like light the pyre that burnt her when she was burned at the stake. And I think just sort of, you know, you read signs. They've got some signs, some interpretation along the route that you're queuing. And it says about how, you know, there's lots of false relics out there claiming to be the torch that lit the pyre that burnt her, but obviously there can only be one, so how people got so many. And when you get to the front, you see that instead of a torch, this is like a massive hunk of burnt and charred wood. And in front of you, you see presented to you a piece of the pyre itself that was used to burn Enid all those thousands of years ago.
Are there any of the like sisters around sort of with it?
Yeah, there's a couple. I say there's like one on each side. I think one's probably like collecting donations at the end, and the other is was kind of talking to people. Like you see the person in front of you is like weeping, and kind of got down on their knees and prayed and touched, and was allowed to touch this old hunk of wood. And it's big. It's sort of like size of a sofa, and yeah, it's sort of on a kind of mounted stand, but it's not behind any like barriers or anything. But yeah, there is a sister waiting to kind of like welcome you down, sort of thing.
I reach out and touch it.
Yeah, of course. You reach out and you touch it, and um, it feels like wood. As you kind of pull your hand away, it maybe leaves a little bit of like dirt or something, a bit of darkness on your fingers. Gets in your fur.
Wipe it on my trousers.
Yeah, wipe it on your trousers. Yeah, a little bit of soot or ash or something.
Okay, I'll go up to the sister that's sort of talking to people and say, "How long have you had this?"
We received this last week, and today is sort of an opening for it in a way. It's the first day we've had it on display. We thought that Saint's Day was appropriate for this.
Who did you receive it from?
It was gifted to us from a museum over in Osterjan.
They just didn't want to display it anymore?
It was a charitable donation. I understand that the person who owned it had passed away, and the museum decided to pass it on rather than keep displaying it.
Do you know the history of it? Where was it before the museum?
I don't know myself, to be honest. I think the museum had it for quite some time. But if you're interested, I can find out, or maybe you could come back at another time. I can see if someone higher up has the information.
Yeah, I'm just really interested. I
Of course.
study the saints. I'm
Ah.
writing an encyclopedia on them.
Oh,
You know, it's a
amazing.
huge deal. I just thought I could
It is.
write
No,
about it.
it is. It's good to see someone who appreciates it. I mean, obviously everyone has, you know, come here for a reason, has a special connection to it. But the history of the saints and the legacy that they leave is incredibly compelling, and always worth studying.
Yeah. Can I insight check her
Uh-huh.
to see if she like really knows as little as she's
Yeah.
telling me?
No, go for it. Yeah, absolutely.
It's not very good, but also my laptop's decided to lock itself.
Oh no.
I think it's an 11. Let me
Fair.
just see if my laptop wants to work. It was a 6 on the dice,
Okay.
so it's not very good.
I mean, let's see. I'll roll persuasion deception for her. I think She rolled an natural 2, and I think you beat her. It's like poor roll
Okay.
versus poor roll. I think that she is not a very good liar. She's not lying. It's information that maybe she doesn't quite want to share. Not because she doesn't trust you. You don't get that sense. You get the sense because it's like not private to the organization, but it's sort of like logistical details of how maybe they got this thing, why it was given to them maybe wasn't the most altruistic reason, but they're choosing not to tell that side of it, especially on Saints Day. Like, I feel like Toki has probably heard of things where organizations will donate rather than selling or holding on to a piece of art or something for like tax purposes. And you think it probably might be something along those lines. In terms of where it was before, you do get the sense that like she genuinely doesn't actually know that. But would be happy to find it out for you, or like she says, coming back from someone more senior who handled the acquisition of it could be able to tell you.
Yeah. Okay. And do I know like much about like Enid's not one of my specialist subjects, but like their relics. Like does it seem sus to me, or does it seem like, oh yeah, that could happen?
If you want to roll a religion check, then you can.
That's a 7 on the die for again. I think a 12.
What was it like? What was sus? Like how they got it, or the fact it exists, or
Like the fact that it exists.
Yeah.
Because as far as Toki was aware, it was like the torch which was lost, and then her remains, which lots of people like no one knows where they are.
Yeah.
But like, is it a thing where it's like, oh yeah, that's a relic that I just might not have heard of, or is it like, no, this is a huge deal that you should have, you would expect to know?
Probably the first. In
right.
that, yeah, it's the some saints, special like Galen, specially crafted a relic, like or had the sword that was left behind. Some more like Enid, it was more like ephemera to do with them, and it is commonly accepted that the torch or her remains are quite, I mean, permanent things, but also easily lost and duplicated. Whereas something that was like destroyed along with her, such as the pyre itself, would just be ash. And so I think for you there is like a flag of like, how does this thing exist? It's a piece of wood that's like 2,000 years old. And I've not really heard of this. But at the same time, you're also like, if it was in some like museum private collection thing, it's just a piece of wood. It's not exciting. I think you know that Enid has a lot of like research into her because she's like the mother of saints, or what are Enid's pronouns? Sorry, I haven't got the doc up and stuff. Is it
they, them?
They, them. So like the parent of saints. And you know that there's lots of research into them for that like aspect, but they're not one of the most exciting saints. So I think there's like not loads of people that are like dying to research Enid. So maybe that's a reason. Or like relic hunters aren't like super interested in finding some old pieces of bone. When they're more interested in finding like the mortal and pestle that can heal any wound, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's like not quite as interesting as like
it's not
a one that does something.
Yeah.
Okay. Toki will just thank her and go back to looking at it with his friends.
Yeah, nice. Is anyone else doing anything with this big old hunk of wood?
Frey's waiting for wine. Big day. Big day.
Big day. Yeah, fair enough. Cool. You can head out then. I'd say as you head out, can everyone roll a perception check for me?
Toki's not had one good roll since we got back into campaign.
Toki, no.
My new dice box has eaten my D20. Give it to me. Oh, I can't use it.
What's your new dice box?
Rolled in that one.
So did I.
Let's go, Twinergy.
So it's Alanis out front with a 13. I'm gonna roll to see, because Yeah, okay. So Alana, you're the only one that sees, and it's like as you're leaving the temple, and you only notice it because I think someone trips over, falls into you, and you sort of like, oh, April, you're on my account still. That's confusing.
Sorry.
I was like,
I'm still
there's
uploading pictures.
yeah, I was like, there's a ghost. That's fine. You can keep doing that. That's all right. I was like, I'm being haunted.
Sorry, I didn't even
Like,
think
It's just the Grim Reaper. Don't worry about
actively
it.
being haunted and rolling that ones. Yeah, someone trips over to you, and you only like you kind of have to steady them. And as you steady them by their arm, you see that they're wearing a friendship bracelet, like the one that you are. That Ismene was giving out. So it seems like she's out there giving out friendship bracelets, and she did say she was going to the temple. So maybe she was here at the same sort of time.
Yeah, I thought it was a nice thing, and now you're making me think
Just
that it's not a nice thing that we have these friendship bracelets.
It's just now you just notice it.
Now
You're
I'm
like, oh shit,
paranoid.
now you're like, oh shit, I got one. Then we all got the same Taylor Swift concert. Love that. People giving out friendship bracelets.
I'll grab the guy or whoever it was that I studied and be like,
Oh yeah.
I have one of those too. Where'd you
Oh.
get yours?
Oh, from the cute little the woman. She's giving them out. She has a bag, and she's giving them to people. She went and kind of points. Is like inside the temple. I think probably towards the Nama. She's just sort of giving them to everyone she passes.
Sweet. Yeah, let him go. And then can I vibe check the bracelet?
Yeah, I mean, roll me an insight check on the bracelet.
14.
Seems like a nice little bracelet. It's made out of like wooden beads and some clay beads. Like they've been handmade, put together quite nicely. You don't get any, ominous vibe from it.
Oh, how nice. It's just there right over the bracelets. Cute.
Yeah, it's cute, cute little bracelet. Little free souvenir for the day. Cool.
Wine time?
What was that, sorry?
Wine time?
Wine time.
Wine time. So, I mean, where are you? Are you just trying to find a little wine bar?
Ray's going for alcohol. I don't think she'll settle for. I mean, she's a classy lady, but she'll settle for pretty much anything at this point.
Yeah, I'd say like some of the market stores you're walking through, some of them are selling like alcohol. There's like cocktail stands or just like an outdoor tavern that's been set up where you could get anything. There's probably some sort of like special drink for Saints Day. Oh yeah, there's one tent that's got like a cocktail for each of the saints. That should be fun.
Let's go get saint cocktails. What's everyone getting?
And we're gonna come up with this together. It's not all on me. We're all just getting these cocktails. Whatever you order, you gotta tell me what you think it'd be.
Go for a Sancta Carita.
What do you
I
think
think
Sancta Carita is? Bit
I
spice,
think
maybe?
I think it's like a sangria,
Ooh.
but with the fruit floating's like land masses.
Oh, is it a Sifa that you were going for? The earthquake
That's
one.
what I'm doing. A
Yeah, I'm with
Zifa.
you.
Yep.
A sangria, yes, nice. A sangria. Yeah, with the lamb masses, that's cool. I like that. Yeah, so these all are gonna be the same price, and they're all gonna cost.
Not a lot. It's the same day. They're like, it's a deal on. It's like $5.
Why do I get the feeling that Toki's buying this round?
No, Toki, put your money away.
Oh, I have no money left. I gave it all
I'll
away.
buy for you, brother. I'll buy for my brother.
They are gonna be 7 silver.
I'll buy for
Good
my
God.
brother. What do you want, brother dearest?
Whatever's cheapest.
They're all
the same.
I will have.
I think you gotta get a Yorick.
Yeah.
I mean, you could choose yourself if you want to choose a Kerrigan.
I was gonna
You're
go
right.
Yeah, or a
a
Burnham.
flaming Galen,
A
and I imagine
flaming
the drink is
Galen.
on fire,
Ooh,
literally
it
on
can
fire,
be. It can be. Yeah, we can do like a sort of,
and
yeah, a fumey flaming. It comes
a
with a
red
little
drink for the
cocktail
heart, I guess.
sword. Yeah, it's got like I think it's got a cherry with a sword, like a cocktail sword,
Cute.
on the top. And yeah,
Is it one where you like
there's-
sprinkle stuff and it does the little fire?
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. There's like the guy that's serving it to you is like, you're in an alchemist, and yeah, they're like, and it's on fire. You got to wait for the little sparks to die down before you drink it. Yeah, I think it's surprisingly sweet.
I'll buy that for my brother. So 1 gold, 5 silver.
4 silver.
Fenrir can pay you back.
4 silver, thank you. Fenrir's
Roll a persuasion
quite-
check for Fenrir.
Oh, I can't. I don't even
No,
have the
he's
money
gone,
to
man.
cast him.
You don't. Look, we're living on the line here.
Fenrir's
Taking his gold
for a
with
while,
him.
lads. He's stuck in the Shadowfell, like again. Shit for
Yeah.
me.
He's leaving it behind. He's not bringing it with him because he knows that someone will try and get it. So he's banking. He's set up banking in the Shadowfell.
Exactly.
Jeff's helping him.
Mm-hmm. Ex-lovers.
Mm-hmm. What drinks other people getting?
I'm kind of enamored by the idea of having a cocktail that's on fire. So, is it Mikkel? Would Mikkel's also be on fire?
Yeah, I think this one's a sort of like whiskey, smoky tasting situation. More like the fires of like a bonfire and staying warm in the cold than like blazing passion and devotion of Galen. Yeah, so I think this one as well, like when you stir it, I think there's like almost, it looks like there's fire inside the drink as well, and then like smoke rises off the top.
Oh yeah. I mean, I know Luca hates whiskey, that is guaranteed, but he's committed to it and he wants
Yeah.
a drink that's on fire, so that's what he's gonna get.
I love it. So yeah, that was 7 silver.
I don't have 7 silver.
Which, yeah, no.
Look, you will buy your drink.
Luca asks for a drink and walks away with it, and the guy's
Yeah.
like, that was 7 silver.
I'm gonna let my
Chucky's
rich
like-
friend buy Luca his drink.
Okay, I'll let Alanis.
What are you ordering while you
We
pay for
are
Luca's
dire
Alanis?
I'll have a Santa Azra.
An Azra. Ooh, I bet this one. I'm more like what it looks like than what it tastes like, 'cause I don't know. But yeah, I think it's like, it'll look like the night sky or something, or like shifting, not the night sky, that's more Najima, but like, it will look like a rift, like shifting twilight colours, with sort of like
Swirly.
gold flecks in them, exactly, yeah, swirly. And then I think somehow the ice cube is in the shape of like an airship, that slowly like dissolves into the rift drink.
Whirling round.
I bet it's got a straw in like the shape of triangles as well.
Yeah, that's
Like a
fun.
crazy
Yeah,
straw.
a crazy straw. Yeah, you can keep the crazy straw.
Yeah.
Lana's like checking out.
Absolutely will.
Yeah, mate.
After drinking
crazy
everything
straw.
out of this crazy straw.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, the three overlapping triangles of the crazy straw.
I think Toki's very taken by the Galen one, but I want us to make more. So he's gonna get a Laverna.
A Laverna.
Ooh.
Yeah,
There it is.
which I think is probably vanilla
I
flavored
was
from
gonna
the
say vanilla.
orchids.
Yeah. Maybe like purples and yellows.
It's got dried purple orchids on top.
Yeah,
Like
like
flower
petals.
petals.
Maybe it's made like when you have a margarita, it's got the salt rim. It's like got orchid. Salt.
That's really cute.
Yeah. Yeah, nice like vanilla-y, purpley. Yeah. Very lovely.
Cute.
So yeah, you got your cocktails.
So what's the plan for the rest of the day? Or are we just drinking ourselves stupid?
I don't think I have enough money to drink myself stupid as much as I'd like to. We're meeting up with the Nietzsche sisters, are we not?
Are we?
Are you?
Are we allowed to leave yet?
Aren't we?
Mm.
Did we make plans to meet with them?
We did on All Saints Day.
Shit. Yeah, you can do that.
Fair enough.
We don't have to. I don't have anything to do with them. I'm just like, we said we'd meet them, so
You could do
I
that.
thought we were going to meet them on the day that we handed over the package, and then we, got
hang on.
Was
arrested a little
also
bit.
what I thought.
What session was it that we...
I'll find them.
I mean, we can search for them.
Yeah,
They're in the city.
have a look.
We'll have a look.
We'll have a look.
Of course, we'll
And
have
I
a look.
think it would be worth going to the bank to ask if we're allowed to leave.
You've got to pay your rent.
Yeah.
And I need to pay my rent also. I can't stress enough that I need to pay my rent. And I would also like to go to a Temple of Goldwyn, but that can be a later by myself thing if no one else is interested.
Oh, oh man. I'm stuck. Steph's checking.
Yeah, sometimes I wish I had a Google Doc. It would just be simpler.
I do have a Google Doc. I could see if I wrote it down. How do we spell Nietzsche again?
NECCI.
May have been 42, because I have a record of us starting to travel with them, and then they're just gone. But I did miss a session, so it's possible they went in the session that I missed.
Session 44.
All I have is that they introduced themselves, but maybe I was calling them by their first names.
Cosmia and the other one.
Cosima
Valia.
and Valia.
I know what they're called.
Yeah, we agreed to meet them on the day of the
Oh,
rift.
thank God. Yeah, that was 18 days ago.
Okay, never mind. We
It
came
was a
we saw-
day, capital D, just not 2 day.
Forget
We
I
showed
said
them
that
up.
then. We did. We were being interrogated.
Well, while we're at the bank, we could,
Get more money.
while we're
out.
running errands,
We're
we
getting
could...
more money from the bank, correct? That's what we're doing at the bank.
Do you have money in a bank account that you're going to get out?
Well, I was kind of hoping you were sugar daddying us, Stocky.
No, I'm sugar daddying a landlord in Sintanto.
The way that if I was in your party, I would just punch Wraith in the face for saying that. Like, as like DM your friend as a player, it's funny, but I'm just like, if I was actually there, I would be like, what did you just say?
Luckily, Toki's got more restraint than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's most unfortunate. To the bank then to pay your dues. Debts must be kept.
Exactly. My hair's falling out. Get back in. Don't worry about it. Cool. So we're heading to the bank. I'll take the silly music off. It's not silly anymore.
The bank is so serious.
Should I put
Such a
dangerous?
silly
Need
place.
dangerous music on or creepy? I've got a creepy playlist. Creepy.
We can all get stressed at the back.
Yeah. Go to my bank page. Bank. So
I need to take the dress off my inventory.
you do.
Mmm.
All them diamonds. Up in flames.
I don't want to talk about it.
Up in flames. Can't wait to want to use the
That's my
revivify
death
spell.
money that you've burned.
She literally just robbed you and then burned the money.
Literally. Raph was looking at dimes well, being like, well, that's my fucking food gone.
So fucking iconic of her. Like, again, if I was there, I'd be like, I take the punch back. That was really cool.
Thanks.
So you head to the bank. Yeah, as you walk in, it's this quite nice looking building. Like it was. I did start to think about the economy and banking system in Lipari, and I told myself not to because it's just not very exciting or fun for just like a one sentence transaction. So this is a nice fancy bank that Sarkin told you to go to, but you can bank anywhere with any bank. And you walk in, and there's a little bit of queue. Could people please roll a perception check for me?
I'll do a
Not using
natural
that
one.
dice
More of these
ever
fucking
again.
bracelets.
They're gonna be everywhere. Everyone we see just means ours has less meaning.
Yeah, I thought we had a connection, but no.
Oh, I've won it back.
I got 15.
Oh, I was quite pleased with my 18, but never mind.
Yay.
I'm not gonna miss these fucking bracelets. I'm so on the lookout for them. I'm betrayed.
You don't see any bracelets, whether that soothes your fears of not being as special to your new friend. But you do notice as you're lining up at the bank, I think all of you notice, you see the bank manager, who is like not working the floor, but was sort of out when you walked in, note you. And this was the person who like kind of when you walked in, I don't exactly remember what happened, but you walked in and they were like ushered into a private room when you tried to pay for Sarkin, like claim Sarkin's bill. And the bank manager was the person who like spoke to you alongside an investigator who told you that Sarkin was then dead, and it did not look good for you guys. You see the bank manager see you and note you and sort of like leave the bank floor, kind of go up some stairs and away.
Oh, excellent. This is going to be fun.
Not very friendly.
But yeah, but there
We
is the
just
queue to
follow
let you
him
know.
now and get it over with, or do we need to pay the rent first?
We don't need to pay the rent first. Is he?
Oh,
What were you
I
going to
was going to
say?
say maybe we should get the rent out of the way, but it's Toki's rent, so we can follow him.
Well, I was just going to say, has he gone like through a restricted door? Can we see where he's gone?
You see has gone upstairs, and I'd say you note it as like where you were sort of taken before, like up to one of the private meeting rooms in the bank. But there's like also offices and things along there. I think you'd remember or figure out. So it looks like maybe he's just gone upstairs to his office, something like that.
Okay, what do we think?
I mean, do we need to see the bank manager?
Well, I wanted to ask if we were free to leave, but I don't know if he'd know. I feel like it's the detective.
Do we know where we went to see the detectives, or did they come to us?
You've not seen them at all, really. Like I think we didn't really play it, so you've not really seen them. I think I might have said yesterday that like you were aware that they were like looking at you, like when you moved accommodation. But they've not like interviewed you or anything. Not since that last session.
Well, then I believe we need to talk to the bank manager then.
Shall I pay rent and then we'll go
Have a chat.
knock on his office?
We can ask the clerk for his manager.
Yeah. Okay, let's do
Be
that.
those people.
Let me pay the rent first, and then you can come in and ask to see the manager, right?
Amazing. So you got to front of queue. Roll D10 for me, someone.
I'll roll.
I'm just gonna say, is anyone doing it?
I'll do it.
Yeah, definitely.
8 minutes.
8 minutes. Takes another
Another
8
8
minutes to
minutes.
go. Everyone's got a lot of banking to do. You get to front the person that's very like Harry, Bella. Oh my gosh, we need more people. It's the lunch rush. But you get to the front and they're like, "How can I help you?" Let's roleplay banking.
Hey,
God, not flashbacks.
I'd like to send some money to Sintanto, if that's possible.
Of course. And we won't actually roleplay banking, but they get you to fill in a little form with like the name and address and all that of the person that you're sending it to, and you know, how much you're sending and for why, and then they give you a receipt and they keep a copy for their records, and then they explain the process of how it's going to be moved around the continent, and you have paid your rent.
Everyone say goodbye, 75 gold pieces.
Goodbye,
No.
75 gold pieces.
Goodbye, 75 gold pieces.
Bye.
Do you know, while I'm here, if the bank manager is about at all?
Should be, yes. Was just down here a moment ago. And it's like, oh, he's coming over now, actually. And you turn and you see the bank manager is approaching you, like walking in your specific direction.
Oh, that's not what we wanted.
Exactly.
We wanted to call the shots and come to him.
We've lost authority.
But you're still in the queue. I think they're like walking over. Sorry, and then they stop, like letting you finish your transaction.
Oh.
You're still there.
I'll finish up
They're
and
not,
go
like,
over to them.
interrupting.
Yeah.
Cool. So you walk over. They give. They'll shake your hand. He'll shake your hand as you come over. And says, "Hi, good to see you. Happy Saints Day. I noted that you came in, and I went upstairs to get this to pass on a message to you from from Investigator Almasi, Hugh. And you remember the name Investigator Almasi to have been the person who was like investigating you and like interviewing you, and they said that she left a message for you, which you can have here, and hands you like a piece of note, like a piece of paper basically, that's just like, it's not a letter, it's just they've scrawled the message that they need to give across, which basically is that Almasi, Investigator Almasi came looking for you guys here, and said they wanted to speak to you about the investigation. And then the manager says, on a more private nature, I can tell you that the funds from the banknote that you handed in, a long and complicated story, but essentially it's been absorbed by Sion Caltez's estate. It's tied up in a lot of legal red tape. But because Sion Caltez's belongings belong to the Caldetta Circle, and so all that belongs to Sion Caltez belongs to them, and then it wasn't yours yet, it was in transition, and then also because of the investigation into Sion Caltez's death, it makes things complicated. You see how it is.
Wraith stares into the middle distance.
Syndrome.
Perfect neutrality on her face once more. No more emotions being displayed.
No.
Only because if there were emotions being displayed, they would not be happy ones.
Display them. Kick off. So we can see
Feel your
them.
feelings.
It's good for you.
Yes, it's completely understandable. It's a shame that not everyone can keep their deals. But
Well, he is
the
dead.
dead don't talk, do they, brother?
Sorry, what? I was uploading an image. What?
I said the dead don't talk, though, unfortunately, do they, brother?
I mean, lately they've been real talkative. I can't lie to you. I feel like I'm getting used as a separate note.
You see the bank manager give sort of like some sort of laugh at this, like a sort of Well,
So
the whole thing would be a lot simpler if the dead could talk, but as it is, well, you understand.
I hear there's a spell for that. I can't lie.
Yeah, I don't want to. Maybe you're one of the people who thinks it's disrespectful, but I mean, I know people who can do it, and I know people who can. It's like a spell in this world of ours.
Well, of course, but I'm not conducting the investigation into his death. And it certainly would help me, you know, if I could get my hands on the body and find the components for this spell and the ability to do so, then yes. But it will clear things up from our end, and maybe for yours. But as it is, that's a long road to walk down.
I know a wizard, right? They mostly specialize in animating dead animals, right? But I feel like they might be able to help you on this front.
As I say, so essentially what the comparison is, David Cameron's died, but David Cameron owed you money. Like, he's not the Prime Minister, but he's like David Cameron. And now you're talking to the branch manager at Santander, being like, I know someone who can get dead David Cameron to talk. And the branch manager is trying to be like, yes, but I don't have the body of David Cameron. And that's, he's like, Westminster has it, and like we're Santander, like, so it's not a question of how. I mean, it is a question. It's more of a question of who.
Look, I know that you don't have the body, and there's nothing you can do, and there's not a lot we can do either. But maybe if you put pressure on your side where you can, and we're good at freaking people out to get things sometimes. And I just think maybe they should all be more considerate that everyone involved needs some fucking money. And he likes to get it.
Brilliant.
So you do what you're gonna do, and we'll do what we do best. And we're gonna sort it out.
Oh, that's so
Grace
Don't
does
you
a
worry about it.
supportive pat on Harvey's shoulder.
I
Just
love
nodding.
it. I love it.
I got 8 copper, and on God, I'm gonna get some more.
as Luca invokes gods that have been dead for thousands of years. The
Oh,
sun
my God. Just the one.
Luca, roll insight check.
Oh gosh.
I'd say
what dice?
you can roll it
Let's
at
see what-
advantage because Wraith was.
Supportive.
Yay, thank you.
How
My
could you
effect's
be?
not fantastic. Oh, that is a 13.
You see that the bank manager's sort of hesitating a little bit, and I'll say, at your impassioned speech about, by God, I'll have more copper. They kind of gesture for you to follow them, and they take you sort of like not all the way upstairs, like, but just into a corner where like people can't really hear you. And they're sort of like, look, it all would be well and good if Sion, Sark, and Kaltez could, you know, speak to us from beyond. But if I can be honest with the 5 of you, if you can, maybe drop this matter. The circumstances around Sion Kaltez's death are suspicious at best, from what I understand. And I know someone in Kaldatil who is involved more higher up in this bureaucracy around it, and it will take some time for the dust to settle, his will and everything to be credited. If you leave things be, in a year, you may just get the money. If you push to have it now, honestly, it could cause more trouble than it is worth.
Okay.
Thank you for the advice.
Yes.
Of course, I know, and like to you, Lucas, it is not what you want to hear. And I would say that in the grand scheme of things, it's not a huge amount of money, but to, you know, the individual person, I understand that it is. But again, the person that I know has said that not only is there suspicion around Sarkan, or Sion Kaltas' death, but around the man himself. It may come to be that his estate and will are deemed null and void, and any connections to him maybe were better severed.
disappointing result, I'm sure, but we appreciate your advice and input.
Okay.
We'll take it under consideration.
Yeah.
Of course.
Our people will talk to your people.
Well, as I say, maybe it's best for no one to talk to anyone. I don't
We
really
don't
want
have
to
people.
be. Okay. Okay.
Happy Saints Day!
This letter from the inspector, does it just say she wants to talk to us, or does it say like where to find her?
No, it is essentially just like if they come in, let them know that I'm going to come and find them. And it seems to have been left like this morning or like yesterday evening.
Okay.
Sort of like just maybe had some business to finish up at the bank. Like the bank isn't where the investigation is being conducted. So kind of came in here as like a mutual point of contact to be like, if they do come in for whatever reason, like they know where you're staying, they know you're at the campsite. Maybe they like went there and you weren't there or something, and yeah, they're just leaving messages.
Okay. Thank you.
I asked the bank manager.
Mm.
I might regret this. I'm sorry to make you think about the bank
Spot that.
system more. On a separate note, but it I'm from Petrain, and I wanted to see if I could access my parents' account, perhaps.
Okay.
And I've not done it before because I'm very young, so I was looked after very well. But now I find myself with only 8 copper, and it would be nice to access their account. Could I from here? And what would I need?
Okay. You would need a form of identification. If you are legally an adult, which I assume you are, you are able to access it. I mean, assuming you have the right to access it, we don't need permission for a withdrawal. So they do not need to sign it or anything. But that system has to have been in place previously where you have access to the money. And as I say, a form of ID. We have means of basically they can cast social truth on you and be like, is this who they are and are they allowed the money, that sort of thing. And we can look into getting that sorted out for you.
Cool. Can I ask, and don't read into this very much.
Right.
If I try to access the money, I don't know if I'm allowed. And if I'm not, that's fine. My dad and I didn't get along very well. But if I try to access it and you say no, sorry, do people who are able to access it, are they informed that I've tried to access it?
Yes, there will be a notification on their end that and
Okay.
even if you do access it, that a withdrawal was made, and details of how much and where.
Okay. That's great. I need to talk about some things with my friends. I might come back.
Santander branch manager is like, I've got 6 hours left of my shift.
Okay. I don't know if anyone else needs to ask something of the bank manager.
Does anyone else have business with the bank while we're here?
I don't think we can access our trust fund, brother.
I don't think I actually have a bank account, so I think I'm good.
Toki, any more plans for your Saints Day?
Well, like I said, I'd like to go to a Temple of Goldwyn, but I'm aware that I've dragged you all around one temple today, so...
I might wait for you in the cheapest known bar.
Wow, that doesn't seem like you, Wraith. You should prefer a certain standard.
A certain standard comes with a certain price tag, and unfortunately, my price tag is rather low. Devastating turn of events.
I'd love to tell you about this new thing they're doing. It's called a job, and it's a great way to get money.
I'm gonna punch Chucky in the face. No, I'm not gonna punch Chucky in the face.
Love it.
Yes. Well, normally I have other people to do that to generate money.
Mm.
And unfortunately, we seem to be on the move soon, if possible. So I simply couldn't.
Of
I mean, it's
course.
not. I mean, I had a form of getting money. Morally, the group disagreed with it.
I never disagreed with it.
Yes, well, we were outvoted.
Okay, so Wraith's gonna go to the bar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to a temple.
What a contrast.
Everyone choose your sides.
Yeah.
Well,
Or a secret third thing.
Luca, were you gonna talk to the party about the bank stuff?
Yeah, before we split, because then I may have to go to the bank. That will be my adventure. We'll huddle. Do you guys think that I should try and access my parents' account? Because, I mean, I never accessed it because, but I think my brothers must have done. But I don't know what's happened after my parents have died. I don't know if it's gone to Terenzio or if it's ended up with if the Bethards have Montecino now, because that's where the money was from, and it was my mom's account, but I don't know if the Bethards have access to it. So either I try and do it and it works and we get money, or I try and do it and it doesn't work and either my brothers are told that I'm alive and I've tried to do it, or the people who want me to die are told.
Or I suppose in any situation, supposedly, we don't want them to catch up with you or know it's exactly you yet. They will know it's you. But you have sent them postage saying there is information about you. So perhaps take the money out, but do it right before we leave town.
That's a good idea, yeah.
Yeah, I think we should find out if we can leave first.
And we may also
Okay.
be border hopping soon. So
Yeah. Good shot. I'll do
Do
it.
you have ID, Luca?
signet ring.
I have my signet ring. I don't know what counts as ID in professional institutions. I've never had to prove to anyone who I am.
Right. No,
I
of
love all
course.
the implications.
I'm sorry.
That's fantastic. I've never had to prove to anyone who I am.
Well,
According to my character sheet, I have my scroll of pedigree, although whether I actually have that, because I doubt. Luke was like, my house is on fire. What I've got to get now is my scroll of pedigree before I
Luca.
flee the scene.
Such a show pup.
He's
Can
gonna
you
punch
refer to my
Luca.
family tree?
Yeah, please see.
Yeah.
These are scribbled out because 75% of these fuckers are dead now.
Your scroll of pedigree. I mean, if you've got
Oh,
this
funny.
scroll, it's like I'm
To
a
be fair, I
thoroughbred
mean-
Labrador on you.
It was his brothers that packed him a bag to give to
Yeah.
him to run, and I would not put it past his oldest brother
No.
to put that in there.
I mean, it makes
Like, you're gonna need your
sense.
birth certificate, your passport, your national insurance number. Get it.
Yeah, that's what you'd grab.
You're gonna
like-
need food. You're gonna need money. You're gonna need clothes. You're gonna need a scroll of pedigree.
No, but to be fair, I am happy to be fair, because you're right. Your brothers did pack it, and I do think that your oldest brother would have grabbed, like, I've got it under my desk, the little special folder Mum gave me when I moved to university. It has all that shit in it.
100%.
Like, it's got my expired passport in it. Like, it's all that, it's there. So I'm kind of fine for you to have that and it be wrapped up in a scroll of pedigree.
Great, yeah.
You're calling
Yeah, I'm
it.
so
you,
sure.
I think you don't quite know what it is, and you're calling it your scroll of pedigree.
It's my
That's
scroll of
Luca's
pedigree.
words.
Yeah, Luke is gonna like rummage in his like satchel thing, and he's gonna pull out a scroll with a beautiful red ribbon, and he's like, "I have this. It's like a fancier scroll of paper with this beautiful ribbon." And he's like, "I've looked at it, and it's all written all fancy, and it's got my family on it. So this might work."
Okay, then let's see if we can leave the country, and right before we do, let's try and get some money.
Oh. God, I hope they've got money in there. Otherwise, it's gonna be a whole thing.
Yeah, do you think your brothers would have left it in there, or do you think they would have moved it into, like, their accounts?
I don't know. I don't think Matteo would let Elijah have access to it anymore if he was smart. So, but I don't know what's happening with their deaths. I don't know. I don't know what's happening back home.
How long's it been since the fire?
It's been. I want to say it's been 2 years. Yeah, nearly 2 years.
I suppose all we can do is try.
Yeah. And if the right people are told that I've tried to access it, that's great. And if the wrong people are told, then we can deal with them when they try and find me.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, we're tough.
thievery, morally
Yeah.
opposing. Murder, again, we haven't determined where we stand as a party on that front.
We've got time to talk about it. It's fine. We have.
I think generally against, but if they're trying to kill our friends, then it's maybe okay.
What a day!
Okay. God.
What has going to your head?
I'm praying to saints. Toki's okay with murder in certain situations.
Only to save Luca's life.
Toki.
Case by case basis.
Yeah.
Okay. We should find out if we're allowed to leave first.
Yeah, do we just want to... I guess we just wait for Inspector... What's her name? Amasi to come find us.
Well, then let's put her investigation skills to work and go to the cheapest tavern that we've found in the last 3 weeks of living in this town.
Just before you do, were you going to talk to the bank manager now about this? They're sort of waiting at the side. Or were you going to like leave all of it for like...
We would not
I'm gonna leave all of it.
to murder. Talking about murder.
We just turn around like, are you okay with murder?
But
Yeah,
were you going to talk to the bank manager and find out if it's even possible? Or are you sort of leaving all of it for the last day?
I'm gonna leave it because I don't trust him enough not to be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And talk to at least one other person about it.
Yeah, mate, I think that's... Yeah. What session are we on? 49. Eleanor, could you roll a d20 for me? And you want it to be an 11 or higher.
I want it to be an 11 or higher.
Yeah.
It's a 13.
Okay, cool.
Intrigued to know.
Yep.
What this means.
I don't think we
My
will.
scroll of pedigree back at the bottom of my bag.
Put that in my notes, using his scroll of pedigree.
We turn to the bank manager and we're like, don't worry about it, we'll be back. While Luke is waving around his fancy scroll of pedigree.
Toki looks sick at the sight of it.
Like, is this important? Does this prove who I am?
Toki's eyes are flashing green, it's his whole face.
Toki's the one staring into the middle distance now as people keep saying the word scroll of pedigree.
Perfect. Cool. So we'll come back and do that the day you leave. Excellent. So you head to find the cheapest tavern that you possibly can. Roll for me, everybody, or just one person at advantage. Let's say a survival check, please.
Who has good survival?
I have a +1.
I've got +2.
+4.
Maybe you roll it for us at
Sounds like
advantage.
Okay. 17 or 6. So it's a 17 +4 is a 21.
Amazing. I'll say that you can describe for me the bar that you find and how long it takes you to find it.
Okay. I don't think it will take us long. Wraith, in her quest for rumours and searching for shady people, I think has tavern hopped a lot in the last 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she knows of one. I couldn't say where in town it is, but it's a doorway that leads down some stairs into like a basement tavern.
A nice little dive
But it's
bar.
yeah, but it's not seedy. It's just small. I'm picturing like wood walls, and it's just lesser known, so they have cheaper drinks. If that makes sense.
I like it. Yeah,
And
yeah.
Wraith is like, you can buy spirits by the bottle for a fair price.
Fair price. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, of course. Yes, you find this bar. And it's, I say, midday.
Nice.
Did we want to do Golden's temple before we start Spirits by the Bottle?
I think Tucky would probably like to, but he can break off. It will probably score him points with Goldwyn if he leaves his friends at the bar and goes to the temple by himself. To be honest,
That's fair.
Wraith's got a cork between her teeth already.
So yeah, we're splitting off. So is it Toki going off to the temple in Little Roll Court and you guys staying at the bar?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to call the bar the Corkscrew.
Corkscrew!
Cute.
Cheers. It just came to me. A Corkscrew dive bar, but not a dive bar.
I'm picturing there was a little bar in Falmouth.
Yeah.
Like a tiny one. It was near the gaming bar. And you had to go downstairs. It was like a tiny little room. It's called the Ship or something.
Oh, the brig.
The brig.
I was imagining the brig, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Cute.
Amazing. We're all thinking the same place. Lovely. Cool. So, Toki will leave you at the Corkscrew. I'll say Steph and Toki, or Wraith and Chloe. Roll initiative, both of you. See who goes first.
Initiative, did you say?
Yeah, Wraith is going to represent Team Corkscrew, and Toki's going to represent Team Temple.
18
Natural
for
20.
me.
Okay, cool. I think. Well, I don't know actually. What's your final scores?
24.
And what's yours,
18.
So we'll start with Team Corkscrew then, as Toki wanders off to Little Roll Court to find his little temple to Galen. What are you doing at the bar?
Wraith is ordering a bottle of spirits. Preferably that don't taste awful, but she's going for more. I want sweet, not need to think about this anymore. Big day.
Cool. Some sort of like sweetened rum, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say that would cost you like, I know it's a fair price, but it's still a bottle of rum, so it's gonna cost you like 1 gold, 3 silver.
She'll buy it. She don't care at this point. Money.
How much gold do you have left?
Not a significant amount, brother, but this is a very necessary purchase.
I acknowledge the necessity.
She's got the bottle in her hands.
And we're going.
But she'll toss you her purse so that you can count it out, and you'll find 3 gold, 2 silver, and 6 copper.
Oh dear. Sister, I don't know if we've ever been this broke before.
Nope. Swigs.
I'm scared. I don't like it.
Well, thievery's out.
What services could we, we could get jobs. Don't like it.
Takes
I just
another
got a
swig.
manicure.
Oh, I wish
Take a
Tucky were
swig.
there to encourage the job
Take
getting.
a swig.
Or we go back to robbing people, and I do the distractions.
Yeah,
Mind you, we are on a witch watch this right now, so maybe not that for now.
which is my issue. And we
Damn
don't
it,
know
we're
when
gonna
we're
have to
leaving
work.
town, and we're staying in town. Maybe we can do another job. We've done jobs before.
Dude, what kind of jobs are you talking?
Like a singular do someone's dirty work, or fetch something, or find something, kill something kind of
Okay,
job.
big range. I like that.
Big swig. Another swig.
Mm-hmm.
We're not having a good time with money.
No, really not. What happened
I've
to that gold you picked off my dead body?
We've talked about that. That's gone.
Well, okay. Fenrir has 20 gold.
Fenrir, as much as we love
But I
the boy,
can't-
will not be giving that back.
No, and I can't currently afford to bring him back. So I can't negotiate with him.
We could
Could
sell
Right
our
to your
belongings.
husband,
Yes, your brother.
and he send us money.
We've tried that. As knowledgeable and savvy as my darling Dis can be, Lipari, not his forte.
Oh. Sorry, I forgot that.
But I'll try. And she cracks her journal open and starts writing in it.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I say hello.
Brother says hello. What an opener.
I say hi to Jeff.
And he passes his best to Jeff.
Drawing of a thumbs up.
I don't suppose we have any banking opportunities through Lipari, do we?
Banking. Why are you running low on cash?
Rather. Yes.
Unfortunate. Well, I mean, all of my riches are your riches. You are the jewel in my crown, but it's a bit difficult, I think, to send money interplanar. We could potentially try and send some genuine jewels with an emissary out to you, and well, you know, I could just pull it from the coffers.
Sounds a bit of a challenge. I mean, if we have any spare diamonds lying about, I've heard they're quite useful.
Oh, we've got hundreds and thousands down here. I mean, you understand that the currency down here isn't gold, it's souls, and they don't carry as much weight where you are, but we have jewels and gems, and I mean, it's how we tempt some people.
I could be tempted. I turned to my brother. Could we be tempted? Are we interested in jewels?
I'm always interested in jewels. What am I being tempted to?
The difficulty is the transport of it, of how we get it from hell to here.
Well, we could organise going to a rift. We could both get to, I don't know.
Would it be possible to send your latest assistant with the jewels?
He's busy at the moment.
Understandable. I asked on purely my brother's account.
Of course, I understand.
As tempting as jewels from our coffers would be, I think they do belong in the coffers, and in order to be a responsible leader, we should not be pilfering from them. But I appreciate it all the same, and I will find some funds, and look at such growth.
That is huge. I mean, are you feeling okay?
It's been a rather large day.
Living life on the edge.
Quite literally.
Wow. Don't do anything I wouldn't do to get money.
Oh, darling, is there much you wouldn't do?
Not really, no.
I'll turn to Wrath. So it's a no-go on the gems. They belong to the second, and I think the logistics of getting them here would be rather a challenge. So we're going to have to swig. Unfortunately, swig. Get a job. Bigger swig.
Wrath lies down on the floor.
Oh, get off. It's disgusting down there.
I'm disgusting now.
Oh, come up here, and Wraith will hold the bottle up, but like not from reach of the floor, as in like you have to get up to reach it.
He reaches toward the bottle like the light at the end of the tunnel.
It's there when you want it, brother.
I toss it up.
Excellent. She'll pass the bottle.
I love it.
I'd say it's. I've had a lot of swigs.
Yeah, mate. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Save is a 14.
I think you're all right for now.
Yeah.
But I think you have consumed that much alcohol, and you're like, within the next hour, I'm gonna be a bit drunk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna say this was a litre bottle that you got.
Yeah.
Which is like 13, 14 quid, not fucking bad. But
Good deal.
you could do duty free. And
Christmas savings.
yeah, exactly. And I think you've drunk like a sixth of it. Yeah.
Wraith will wait for her brother to take a swig and then reach for it again. Very classic, the twins getting drunk.
Yeah, on the river
situation.
Styx. Yeah.
Passing the bottle back and forth.
Cute. Are Luca and Alanis doing anything?
I have to go.
You do.
So
That's
probably
fair
not.
enough. That's fair enough.
I'll see you next week.
Have a good week, Lucy.
Bye.
Bye.
Luca?
Lucy's just vibing.
Bye. Luca keeps reaching for the bottle and be like, it's fine, yeah, I'll have it.
Yeah, he's like trying to get it in the middle somehow. He's like waiting strategically until a rate's a bit too far gone to notice. Then he's like, maybe now.
I love it. Cool. Right, so we'll leave Team Corkscrew and we'll go to Team Temple. So Toki, you find the Temple of Golden in Little Roll Call that you'd heard so much about, and I think there's a row of like very brightly coloured kind of wooden, not huts or cabins, but they're like wooden structures, but not like a hurried makeshift thing, just kind of an architectural different style, and they're all painted, almost kind of like Scandinavian type design of like different lines and patterns and stuff. The one for Goldwyn has all of Goldwyn's symbols in it, which are
Book, scroll, mason, orb.
fantastic. Top marks. Yeah, you see that the temples are busy today, it being Saints' Day. And you enter, and I think there's a smell of like kind of, yeah, sagey incense burning, but also there's so many books in here. Like they line every single wall, and you figure that probably the other temples, much like the shrines, would be decorated. This one is like the books themselves are the decorations, and it almost seems to function as a sort of like community library, almost like people are reading the books. They're not particularly guarded or anything. They're not behind a display. There are some that are like look a bit more like older and more like legit. Not legit. When something's worth a lot of money, valuable. And those are kind of kept kind of at the back. But people seem to be reading. There's kind of pews that people are sitting on. Some people are kneeling. Some people are like tossing coins in as donations. What would you like to do?
I think he'd like to leave a book. I'm just having a look at what I have in my possession. Just trying to. I think part of him wants to leave Raidra's book,
Yeah.
and then I think he remembers the conversation in the bookshop about how little it was worth, and it's worth things to him, and maybe that's what counts. But I think something in him, and to be fair, it is dedicated to him. So I think something in him decides to keep it, and he instead will leave Astrophysical Phenomena
Nice.
by Lysandra Salen,
Nice one.
which he's finished reading.
Nice one.
And yeah, I think he'll like drop that off, kind of have a little look around at like the sort of people that are here and what they're doing. He's prayed to Godwin a lot, but he's never been to like a place specifically dedicated to her.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's a lot of like kind of student types. There do seem to be some that you're like, they ain't getting anything from Goldwyn, that look like very stressed. As it, what's happening with those cards?
That's me, sorry.
As in like maybe it's night before a deadline or something like that. But yeah, you do also see people who do seem to be more academic. You see not quite a few, but there are some like younger people, like kind of teenagers, who look to be kind of like the quiet, nerdy types, and like maybe Goldwyn's their favorite saint, and they find like solace and refuge in books, and so they've come here to kind of just read quietly, maybe after school or something, or I don't know why they're not in school. But yeah, it seems to kind of that sort. And then I think there's just sort of the general people, maybe people who live in the area, people who are from Royal worshipping her as like a saint from Royal then as well.
Yeah. I think Tucky will. What's the vibe? Is it like a kneel? Is it like take a seat?
It seems to be, yeah, I think people are doing both. It seems to be strict though, that you notice that the pews aren't comfortable, like they're straight backed wooden, and then I think there are cushions to kneel on, but they're like not decorative, not anything. It's just like if you want to and you've got bad knees. But yeah, it's like not a comfortable worship. Like she doesn't want people to take advantage that you got to work for it a bit.
Yeah. I think Tucky will go over to like a less populated pew, but he'll kneel on the cold hard ground.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Amazing. No pillow, no cushion, just kneel on
No
the ground.
pillow. He doesn't need it.
Yeah. Is your sword strapped to your hip back? Have you got your sword on still?
Yeah, I think it's at his side, but he's not. I think it's an afterthought. Like he's not really thought about it. He thinks about it as much as it is to sort of shove it out of the way as he kneels down. But
not like with Galen with like swearing fealty.
Yeah. No, it's just sort of there and in his way a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think he feels a lot more formal with her. He'll sort of kneel down and say, "Santa Goldwyn, left all of my friends in the pub to come here. I don't think I've done that since first year. I know it's been a while. Since I prayed to you. I'm not here to make excuses. How did you do it? How did you put everything else aside and just focus on the work? I want to make that kind of commitment, and maybe you'll disapprove. Maybe you think I should be working on the encyclopedia, my course. If I had prayed to you last Gold Wednesday, maybe I would be. Maybe I should have done. But I'm sure you, of all people, know that's exactly the reason why I can't. I'm sure you understand why it has to be this way. I guess I'm just looking for guidance, for help staying on this path with Galen. I keep getting distracted, thinking about. But Galen chose me, even when the university didn't, and I'm choosing him back. I'm making a vow, a commitment in front of you. So can you just help me stay focused? Just help me stay on this path. And I know it's not the encyclopedia, I know it's not university approved, but the truth is so much bigger and more important than that. Wouldn't you choose that over everything? That's what I want to do. I just want to be like you and just forget about all of the other things that led me here and focus on the work. So please help me.
Wow. Yeah, roll your D100, and I think it's you wrote all that out. I'll give it to your advantage.
Wow. Okay, not me not knowing how to work my D100.
Never.
Yep. No, because there's a rabbit on it, and I'm like, what does the rabbit mean?
I think the rabbit's probably good.
I think it's a win.
Yeah, but the rabbit would mean.
Unless you got it on there.
The rabbit's normally the animal's normally the crit,
Crit.
isn't it?
Like the 0, but like, is it rabbit on the percentile?
It's rabbit on the. So it would be a 10. It would be a 0. So that's a 2. I just rolled there.
Not an advantage though, right?
No, the other one was.
Oh.
The other one was a 16.
Oh, Chloe! You have the worst luck with these.
Look, she knows that he's not been putting the work in.
Say it to me like, Toki don't really believe it. Toki's agnostic. He's an atheist.
We're gonna let him cook for a little bit longer.
That's what it was, right?
Yeah.
No, it was a 16 and a 2.
So
Diabolical.
You send off this prayer to Goldwyn, and you're kneeling on this cold floor, and I think your like knees and legs are going numb from this, like not even tingling, just numb with the cold, and I think as you send this prayer out, you get to the end, and by the end you are literally on your knees begging for help here, and nothing, just cold. Like, and I think it just spreads through your body. Like, your hands are cold now. Tip of your little nose is cold. Your ears. And I think all the thoughts that you just expressed in this prayer that you just poured out to a saint who you're questioning if not even respects you, acknowledges you, could ever. God's least favourite rabbit. No, that's pretty good.
Session title.
Campaign title. Yeah, and I think you're just questioning this, like, how did Goldwyn do it? like, how genuinely, how did Goldwyn set everything aside and just focus on the work and make a commitment to that? And you're here making a vow to a saint, saying that you'll do anything for, like, not even a free ride, help, guidance in the right direction. And the idea of Toki is so committed to just the truth. Like, that is all that matters. And how do you think Toki feels getting no reply? Is there a sense of anger? You're like, I am on my fucking knees here. Like, is there a sense of, like, spite and resentment that your friends who have never prayed much in their life get a reply, but you here who have dedicated, thrown so much away, left so many people behind you, so many paths you could have walked that you chose not to, for a path that led you down a road where someone who's become a good friend died in your arms, and you stuck on that path, but you get nothing. Like, or is Toki like, that's the work, that's the sacrifice, that's what Goldwyn did too, that's what Galen told me to do. Like, how does Toki react?
I think there's maybe a flare of that spite, and I think it is more in the face of, oh, everyone else is getting answers and I'm not. It's like, if no one were getting answers, then I don't think he'd care. I think it's like,
Yeah.
Everyone's getting something that I'm not. Once again, I am always the person that isn't chosen.
Yeah.
I think he buries that down because that is the work. And I think he takes silence as an answer, as a much more concrete answer than Galen's silence of being like, that's Goldwyn just telling me to get on with it. It's hard because it's worthwhile. And I think it is that thing of Goldwyn didn't have anyone to pray to tell her how to do it. Why would she extend that to other people? And just that kind of, yeah, it's hard and I've just got to do it because what other choice do I have?
Roll a wisdom save for me.
That is a 17.
Nice. I think as you're thinking these thoughts and this flare of spite, jealousy, resentment rises in you, you dampen it down. I think as this is happening, you feel a sharp pain behind your right eye, and it's like a flash headache, and it's gone, but it leaves you blinking for a bit, like your vision's gone kind of white, like you've seen a very bright light, and it kind of clears. As you push it down, you kind of shake your head, and that pain goes, and you're like, no, like, this is the work. Like, it just is. And if it were easy, everyone would do it, and that makes me so much more special that I choose to do this, even though I wasn't chosen to do it. To be anyone can be chosen, but to choose to do it yourself, that's special. Like, that's what should be remembered. Like, that's a legacy to be remembered. And I think later, when you guys are gone, in bed, whatever, and you don't see any of this, but I think much later that night, around midnight, one of the Sisters of Goldwyn is kind of clearing up the temple and just finds the pew that you'd almost been leaning against at the end of that is starting to rot away. The wood has gone rotten. But you don't notice that because you're going on with the task at hand, this mission you've been given, and every day choose to follow. Every day you wake up, you make a vow and a commitment to the fact that this is the most important thing. And you're right in thinking that.
And I'm gonna go to the pub with my friends.
I love it. You head to the pub. Yeah. You head back to the corkscrew. What's going on? I mean, what state are we in now? Who's been drinking?
Wraith's drunk more than half the bottle.
Fuck me. Roll a Constitution save at disadvantage for me.
4.
Yeah, you needed a nat 20. You've thrown up multiple times when you're in the toilets. Your brother's having to hold back your hair. You've drunk
No,
half
that's
a litre
grim.
of rum.
I wouldn't have let him in.
Okay.
I've drunk half a litre of rum. It's been fine. There was no vomit involved.
I've drunk a third of a litre of rum and I was not fine.
Okay.
So I think Wraith is not okay. And also did roll a 4.
She did roll a 4, yes. It's understandable. I've dropped to die. But I don't think she, if physically possible, she wouldn't have let Wrath in that bathroom to hold back her hair.
That's fine then.
Aww.
I think you could have tried to go in after her, but she would have leant against that door.
Let's go.
It's fine. We don't need a witness.
Let me
Stay
out.
outside.
Let me in. Let me in.
I mean, if Rather wants help with the door, Lucas spindly ass is there to lend his
Bent
weight.
over the toilet with one foot like wedged back against the door. Probably quite unsuccessfully at this point because she's rather drunk.
Raph tries to push the door open.
Can I not maintain?
It'll be contested strength.
Oh my god. Can't maintain any dignity today.
Do I have advantage
This is my own
if
doing.
Luca is helping me?
If you want my help, I am there.
Yes, I would say yes then if there's 2 of you.
What is your strength, April?
+1. Oh, the first one's not good.
Of course.
Oh, and it wasn't any different. I rolled 6 points.
Cool.
Wrath is also kind of drunk, but not to this level.
What did you get total? Because Wraith only got 3.
9.
You managed to push the door open.
Can I have
Oh my
stopped
God.
vomiting by that point?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Prestidigitation. Prestidigitation. Oh.
Privacy. I mean, I'm going back.
You say
I'm
it
quite
from
drunk.
the
I don't
bottom
know
of
how
the
drunk.
toilet.
Drunk at this point. Wraith is sitting on the floor, glaring, sloshed at her brother.
Don't glare at me. I tried to take the ball off you near the end.
It's not the bottle. It's the lack of privacy. I just don't appreciate it after the day I've had.
Okay. So would you rather us leave you in this public bathroom on your own?
Just no. I was coming out in my own time.
Okay. Are you ready now?
Yes.
Okay. Ralph will try and piggyback Wraith on his shoulders.
Okay, amazing. Yeah, I'd say you get your sister, maybe not on your shoulders, but you get her body.
Well, not on my shoulders, but like
Back.
piggyback.
I've got my
Yeah.
arms around
Yeah.
yours.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what I
just
meant.
trailing
Sorry.
my feet on the floor.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
I love you really. And she'll like kiss
I
you.
love you too. Oh, look at you. You're so sweet. Okay. Do we have rooms in this place?
No.
Oh, shit. Right.
We're at the
Okay, out of the
campsite.
bathroom. Have the others joined us now?
Oh, hey, Luca.
Are you okay?
I'm just peachy. Where'd the rum go?
No, I think we're good for the
And
room.
I'm gonna hide the rum. If I have access to the rum,
Why is
I'm
the
hiding
rum
the rum.
always gone?
Where's it gone?
Yeah, I think you have access to the rum. I think she left it behind. You
I'm
could
hiding the rum.
put the rum away.
Has Toki returned, or are we still awaiting?
Toki kind of Toki
boy.
is returning about now.
Toki's walked in and has no idea where any of you are, and then
No.
she's leaning in a doorway.
Toki, my favourite professor. And Raven
What happened to her?
Throw her arms up and sort of slide down.
Oh god!
I think.
Oh god!
What's happened to her?
About half a bottle of rum.
Who cast her? Oh, is the other half of that bottle going spare?
I mean, I've got
Excellent
it,
plan.
so...
Excellent idea.
And I've not been able to have any yet, so...
Right, Luca and I are gonna finish this off for you, Wraith.
I mean, share the wealth.
No, I think you've had enough.
No,
I get Wraith some water.
the actual wealth. We're very poor. It's most upsetting.
It really
And
is.
I've
That's
had a
what started
very
this whole mess.
upsetting day.
Why have you had such an upsetting day?
I had a lot of feelings. I showed the feelings. That's very embarrassing. I'm not supposed to do that. I'm not meant to show the feelings. Feelings are behind the veil, not outside the veil. I burnt the veil.
I was gonna say the veil's gone.
Looks like everything's outside the veil now.
Yeah. I don't need to be a bride anymore. I'm a wife. Look, I'm a wife. And we can pull her ring out of her shirt.
Do you like being a wife?
I like being his wife. He's great, isn't he, brother?
Delightful.
You know who else was a bride?
No.
Goldwyn. I just went to the
How did that go?
How was she?
never quiet.
Oh.
It's alright.
I thought the
Big day.
saints were chatty on Saints' Day.
Some of them. Anyway, Goldwyn never got to be a wife. She never got married.
I
What
mean,
happens to her?
props.
She just focused on her work. Eventually ruined her relationship. She was a great academic.
That's sad, though. To sacrifice everything else for the academics.
I don't know, I think it's honourable.
But what about love? What about love, Toki?
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Our favourite rabbit's never been in love? But it's so nice to be in love. Brother, you know.
I can't feel love. You do know this.
Do I?
What?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean you can't feel love?
Do I know this? Am I supposed to know this?
It's in his backstory.
Okay, then I would know this.
Yeah.
I mean, you've tried.
I mean, I don't
Tried
think I really
many
want
times to find various.
Oh, indeed.
But you love Brave?
Yeah. She's my sister.
The romantic love.
Exactly, yeah.
Why?
My dad made sure of it when I was younger.
In like a magic way or a...
Yeah, there was a lot of curses, you know, some light torture, but it was fine.
No love. No feelings. Not loud.
Exactly.
Is there anything you can do to break the curses?
I don't think so. And I mean, if I tried, he just did it again and again. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just fuck around.
Literally.
We have to
Literally.
kill your dad, for real.
I mean, many have tried and everyone failed. So.
Just makes him
Sorry, out
feel.
game. This is in his backstory document. I'll show it to you, Steph.
It's news to me.
It's buried. It's buried, isn't it? Maybe Lauren has also doesn't know this.
I think we should kill Dad. I think hell would be a better place without the Archdevil. Dude.
Yeah, but if we kill Dad, who replaces him?
Me or you, not
I support that
Grazia.
plan. I was about to say we'll probably have to take out Glazia if we take out
We
Dad.
don't have to take her out just because you don't get on with her. She's
Well,
not all.
is she really gonna let you run it?
I was gonna say she's not all bad. She's pretty bad, but she's not
pretty
all
fucking bad.
awful. She's not
No, I mean,
awful.
there are
She's
some
just
redeeming
got her
qualities.
priorities straight. And her priorities are her priorities.
Mm-hmm.
But I like Glazia. She's great. She is wicked with a dagger and will skin you alive with her words more often than not. But she's
That's
great.
very
She's got a
true.
great sense of fashion. I mean, it's a little bit much.
It's a bit gaudy.
Yeah. So much rose gold.
It's a lot of gold.
Yeah. But we could do it. We could definitely kill her. Toki's a knight. Toki, you got this. Just imagine that saint story. Sancta Toki, the knight who killed the devil. I mean,
Well, it would be Svatna, but yeah, I'll give it a go if you're asking. Do you guys not want the satisfaction of killing him yourself?
if he's gone, he's gone. It would be great if you could, Toki. You'd be
I would
great.
like the satisfaction of doing it myself, but I don't think I'm capable of doing it.
Grace will flop her head on Toki's shoulders. It's so great.
I'll pat your head. Well, first stop Procore, second stop hell. First stop the bank, second stop Procore.
Third stop Petrain. Luke has got some stuff to deal with.
Petrain is a question mark
agree.
after it. We know for sure that your dad's in hell, so that's...
Yeah, but if we go, I'm not sure we get to leave again.
Yeah, they may not be coming back. We may be going downriver.
Of no return. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, way downriver.
I can give you the boat sightseeing tour, though. That'll be great.
That would be nice.
That
Yeah.
sounds fun.
We might as
There's
well
only a
make a day
mild
of it
amount
if we're
of
not
soul
maybe
screaming.
not coming back.
Mm.
I'll show you my rooms, my beautiful palace. Just shout all over it. I
Not
hope
your
that's
side.
clean.
Not your side, just his.
It's all my side.
Ah, God.
Wife.
Fuck, damn. Consider it a wedding present.
I need to sober up. I'm getting sloppy. I'm laying on Toki.
We still at the bar?
I think so.
Very much so.
I think we sat back down because you were like, "Where's the?"
I'm like reaching behind Wraith to give Toki the rum so
Yeah,
that
I'm
she
like-
can't make a grab for it.
I'm like taking a swig and just keeping Wraith in my lap, just like, yeah, you lie there. Well, I'm sorry that he treated you both that way.
Oh, I didn't interact with him much. I was with Mother. She was equally not great. But we don't have to worry about her. Someone took her out.
Who?
We... Fuck if we
Never
know.
found out.
I owe them big time.
But you're not curious?
I am.
I'm not.
I never found her soul on the river.
What does that mean? That she might not be dead?
I
She's
don't
somewhere
know what
else?
it means. Maybe I missed it. Maybe not.
Father thinks she's dead.
Yeah.
That's how I got passed off to Glasia. Mum was in charge of my training. Then she...
Mhm.
Poof. And then Dad was like, well, we simply mustn't leave her to her own dividends. Glasia, you've done this. You can train Wraith. And Glasia's in charge of her own court. But she was like, sure, why not? Sounds peachy. Dagger, dagger, stealth, stealth. Don't be a pushover bride. Wraith.
And here we all are.
How far we've come. How poor we've
You
been.
feel feelings now.
Mm.
I always felt feelings. I just didn't show feelings. I don't know if I enjoyed showing that much feeling in front of people. I don't know. Negative, but positive.
I think it's good.
Thank you, Toki.
And I think you could be capable of love too.
To Wrath.
At Wrath, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't put your money on it.
Wraith will roll her head back a little bit so she's a little bit closer to Toki's ear and be like, you would know. Oh, would you?
What your brother and I had was a far cry from love.
Mm.
But what about your love story, Toki?
What love story?
Any of them? All of them?
Galen?
All right, enough about the man on the moon.
He's not actually on the moon. I told you that as a joke.
I was talking about real, here and now, living love.
You trying to get in the matchmaking business? What is this?
He never gives anything straight. Toki answers everything, goes, I'm so truthful. I'll tell you whatever you want to know except what you want to know.
But what do you want to know?
Who have you loved? Tell me thy story.
No one.
Spill the tea. Or the rum. Where's the rum gone?
Oh, I think we finished it.
So spill the tea then.
I don't know what you want me to say. I've dated people. I don't know that I would call any of them love. Yeah, I dated Wrath.
We know about that one.
I don't know. I had a girlfriend called Elwyn. She went back to the Feywild.
That's sad, being parted by planes.
Yeah. Well, it was a while ago and I moved on.
Why did she go?
That's where she lives. She was just studying abroad for a term in Basmoor.
Study abroad program. Romantic. Who else?
There hasn't been that many people.
How many people?
Have I dated?
Both numbers. The dating and the lesser. Ray's like
Well, I
fully
don't-
like propped up against you next to you on the seat.
Well, I don't have a list, I say as I look up the Toki's exes list. The dating, maybe 5. The everything else, 9.
I don't know if I expected more or less. Rath's number's huge. It's
yeah.
simply
Yeah, no, he told me that on the
phenomenal
first
amount.
night.
I
Rath,
did. I don't
That's-
recall that.
not romantic.
Maybe it was the first morning.
I'm not a romantic.
Well, that's
I like to lay the facts on the table, Tara.
I mean,
I
you're
don't
the
recall
brain,
this.
I'm the heart. It's the twins.
Together, we are the whole package.
I think you could both have both.
I think you do, sister.
No, I think you do too, brother. Just because
we'll
you
see.
can't feel your heart doesn't mean it's not there.
True.
And how about our baby boy? Luca,
Oh,
But the,
yes.
what's your romance?
Nothing. I haven't.
I've been
I
eyeing
haven't.
you, but insight check. Probably at disadvantage. I don't know.
you're plastic.
I'll self-impose disadvantage. It was a 5 and a 9, so we're going with 13.
Yeah, I mean he's being truthful in that he has not had a romantic relationship.
Oh, little Luca. Don't worry. They come when you don't expect it.
In the shadows, huh?
Well, yeah. They're usually a great dance partner.
Yeah, that's the priority, Luca. Dancing.
Luca's
I
great at dancing.
Famous.
I only know what I was taught, but I feel like I've maybe got too much going on at the moment for
Avenge your
romance.
family. Then fuck around and find out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we all need to get our stuff done, and then avenge my ma, and then we'll see. But I think we're in hell after that, so
I'm not
Well,
keen on
know.
going back. I
no.
don't want to go back.
If we go back, I'm gonna see this, and I'll be like, boo. And then I don't ever want to leave this again. I like this, but I'm not leaving my brother. So maybe we don't go back yet.
You should be happy if you want to stay there. Stay there.
I'm happy with you.
I'd like
The
to
head
come
and the
visit
heart.
you secretly.
Simply not the same, and you know it.
Fine.
I know it's Saint Day, but let's not martyr ourselves.
I wasn't planning on martyring myself.
That was good.
Sacrificing yourself so your twin can be happy.
I plan to be
Yeah.
alive. It's okay.
Happy was my word.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'm okay. I'm better than I was in hell.
What if you just never went back, Wrath? What would happen? Why can't you just live away from there?
Well, I don't know what happens to all the souls when I'm not there. So I sense at
You don't-
some point it would reach a breaking point and my dad would have to bring it back. But I don't know. It's conjecture.
Devils live a very long time. They have a certain level of patience. They may not realize how much time is passing, but at some point, Dad's gonna be like, that be time up for them.
Yeah. There's a bit of a ticking clock situation, but
Well, speaking of a ticking clock, intense. So I will draw us to a close there. Not in the evening. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. People are done.
Mate's already thrown up in the bathroom.
and again,
A great day.
It's been a big day. Full of
Big
love
day for
and
me.
commitment and vows and honour. But yeah, we will leave it there and pick up again next week.
Before we break, we didn't pick a title last week that I know of. Did we?
I don't know, mate. That's good, mate.
Cool.
was it something about murder?
I've got what murder down.
What murder?
From what you guys were talking about on the WhatsApp.
What murder?
Cool. And for today, is it God's least favourite rabbit?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
It has to be.